Good evening, my friends. I want you to picture two people. One is born with natural talent, gifted in ways most of us could only dream of. The other, well, they're just average, no special gift, no lucky breaks. But this second person has one thing, an unshakable work ethic. Now let me ask you this. Who do you think will succeed in the long run? The answer, my friends, is simple. Hard work always beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. Talent is often seen as a golden ticket, an unfair advantage that some people are simply born with. We admire those who seem to have a natural gift, whether it's an artist who can paint breathtaking landscapes with ease, an athlete who moves with effortless grace, or a speaker who captivates an audience with every word. It's easy to believe that talent alone is enough to guarantee success. But this is one of the greatest misconceptions about achievement. Talent, while valuable, is merely a starting point. It is not the final destination. Consider a young musician who has an ear for melody. As a child, they can pick up an instrument and play a tune with little effort. Their parents marvel at their gift, and teachers predict a bright future. But as they grow older, something interesting happens. Other musicians, ones who may not have started with the same natural ability, begin to surpass them. These other musicians spend hours practicing, refining their technique, and improving their craft. The once talented child who relied solely on their natural gift finds themselves left behind. This is a story we see time and time again in all areas of life. A talented writer who never finishes a book, a gifted athlete who avoids practice, a promising entrepreneur who never takes action. These people are everywhere. They are reminders that talent without hard work is nothing more than wasted potential. The most successful individuals are not always the most talented, but they are always the ones willing to put in the effort to improve. Hard work is what transforms talent into something meaningful. It sharpens skills, deepens understanding, and builds confidence. A naturally gifted speaker may have a great voice and a commanding presence, but if they do not practice, if they do not study the art of persuasion, if they do not refine their message, their gift will remain undeveloped. Meanwhile, someone without natural eloquence who dedicates themselves to learning, who practices their delivery, who studies the techniques of great orators, this person will eventually surpass the one who relied only on talent. We often assume that successful people were simply born that way, as if they were destined for greatness from the start. But if you look closely at their stories, you'll see a different reality. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was once cut from his high school basketball team. He was not handed greatness, he worked for it. He practiced relentlessly, trained harder than anyone else, and turned himself into the best. Similarly, Thomas Edison, a man who revolutionized the world with his inventions, did not rely on intelligence alone. He failed thousands of times before finally succeeding with the light bulb. His talent for innovation was supported by his incredible perseverance. Hard work is what separates those who achieve from those who merely dream. Talent might make things easier at first, but without dedication, it becomes irrelevant. In contrast, hard work has the power to elevate even an average person to extraordinary heights. It provides the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to surpass those who once seemed naturally superior. Ultimately, the world does not reward potential, it rewards results. No one cares if someone was born with a gift if they never use it. What matters is how much effort is put into developing skills, how much time is invested in improvement, and how much resilience is shown in the face of setbacks. Those who understand that talent is merely a starting point and who commit themselves to constant growth will always rise above those who take their natural gifts for granted. In the end, success is not about what you are born with. It is about what you do with what you have. Hard work is the foundation of mastery. It is the force that turns potential into reality, transforming ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. While talent may provide an initial advantage, it is effort, persistence, and dedication that ultimately determine success. Mastery is not an accident. It is the result of deliberate, consistent work over time. Consider any great musician, athlete, or scientist. Their success is not simply a product of natural ability, but rather the culmination of countless hours of practice, failure, and refinement. A pianist may have a good ear for music, but without disciplined practice, their skill will remain undeveloped. A runner may have strong legs, but without rigorous training, they will never reach peak performance. Hard work is what bridges the gap between potential and achievement. The path to mastery is often long and challenging. It requires repeated effort, often in the face of frustration and setbacks. Many people give up when they encounter difficulty, believing that if something does not come easily, it is not meant for them. But those who truly master their craft understand that struggle is a necessary part of the journey. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn, every challenge a chance to grow stronger. The concept of deliberate practice is key to this process. It is not enough to simply work hard. One must work hard in the right way. Deliberate practice involves focused effort, breaking down complex skills into smaller components and continuously refining them. A basketball player does not become great by simply playing games. They spend hours perfecting their free throws, improving their footwork, and studying their opponents. A writer does not become a master by simply writing. They revise, analyze feedback, and refine their style. True mastery comes from this kind of purposeful, strategic effort. There is a well-known idea that it takes 10,000 hours of practice to master a skill. While the exact number may vary, the principle remains true. Mastery requires time. It is built through repetition, through trial and error, through continuous improvement. Many people admire the finished product, the great speech, the perfect performance, the brilliant invention, but they often overlook the years of effort that made it possible. Behind every success story is a history of hard work, of early mornings and late nights, of sacrifices made in pursuit of excellence. One of the greatest advantages of hard work is that it compounds over time. Small efforts, repeated consistently, lead to significant results. A person who improves just 1% every day will be dramatically better after a year. This is why those who commit to continuous learning and persistent effort eventually surpass those who rely solely on talent. Hard work creates momentum, and momentum leads to mastery. Another key element of mastery is resilience. The road to excellence is rarely smooth. There will be failures, disappointments, and moments of doubt. But those who are truly dedicated to their craft do not see failure as an endpoint. They see it as part of the learning process. Every setback is a lesson, every obstacle an opportunity to improve. The most successful individuals are not those who never fail, but those who refuse to quit. Ultimately, mastery is not reserved for the naturally gifted. It is available to anyone willing to put in the effort. The greatest musicians, athletes, scientists, and entrepreneurs were not simply born with their skills. They developed them through years of dedication. Hard work is the great equalizer. It allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary things. In the end, mastery is not about where you start. It is about how much effort you are willing to invest. Those who work hard, who embrace challenges, and who commit to continuous improvement will always rise above those who rely on talent alone. Luck is often credited for success. We hear stories of people who seemingly stumbled into fortune, businesses that took off overnight, artists who were discovered by chance, athletes who got their big break. It's easy to believe that success is a matter of being in the right place at the right time. But luck is unreliable. It comes and goes, and those who depend on it often find themselves disappointed. Persistence, on the other hand, is steady, unwavering, and completely within our control. It is the quality that separates those who achieve greatness from those who give up too soon. The most successful people in the world are not the luckiest. They are the ones who refuse to quit. They faced rejection, failure, and hardship, yet they kept moving forward. Consider Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors in history. When working on the light bulb, he reportedly failed thousands of times before finally succeeding. Many people would have stopped after the first few failures, assuming that luck was not on their side. But Edison understood something most people overlook. Every failure is a step closer to success. His persistence outlasted luck, and because of that, he changed the world. Persistence is what allows people to create their own luck. When someone keeps working, keeps improving, and keeps showing up despite obstacles, they eventually position themselves for success. An aspiring writer who submits their work dozens of times will eventually land an opportunity. A struggling entrepreneur who keeps refining their business will eventually find the right strategy. The more effort one puts in, the more chances they create for themselves. Many of the greatest success stories are not about people who got lucky, but about those who simply refuse to give up. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, her manuscript was rejected by multiple publishers. If she had stopped after the first few rejections, the world would never have known one of the most beloved book series in history. But she persisted, and that persistence led to her breakthrough. The truth is, luck may give some people an early advantage, but it does not guarantee lasting success. Many people who win the lottery, for example, end up losing their fortune within a few years. They did not develop the discipline, knowledge, or skills to sustain it. On the other hand, someone who builds wealth through persistence and hard work knows how to maintain it. They have learned valuable lessons along the way, and those lessons make them stronger. Persistence also builds resilience. When people face challenges and push through them, they develop mental toughness. They become better at handling setbacks, more capable of adapting to change, and more confident in their ability to overcome difficulties. This resilience is far more valuable than luck because it allows people to navigate challenges throughout their entire lives. Another key aspect of persistence is consistent. Small efforts repeated over time lead to big results. A person who exercises regularly, even if they don't see immediate results, will eventually become stronger and healthier. A musician who practices every day will improve, even if progress feels slow. The key is to keep going, even when progress is not immediately visible. Luck might provide a sudden breakthrough, but persistence ensures lasting growth. Ultimately, persistence is the difference between those who achieve their goals and those who fall short. It is not about waiting for the perfect opportunity. It is about creating opportunities through continuous effort. Those who keep pushing forward, who refuse to let setbacks define them, and who remain committed to their vision will always outlast those who rely on luck alone. In the end, luck may come and go, but persistence is what turns dreams into reality. The person who keeps showing up, keeps learning, and keeps improving will always find a way to succeed. Discipline is the great equalizer. It is the force that allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary things, the bridge that connects ambition to accomplishment. While talent, intelligence, or luck may offer temporary advantages, discipline is what ensures lasting success. It does not matter where you start, whether you were born with natural gifts or not, because discipline has the power to level the playing field. Those who cultivate it can surpass even the most talented individuals who lack it. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when it is difficult, uncomfortable, or uninspiring. It is waking up early to train when you would rather sleep, pushing forward when motivation fades, and staying committed to your goals despite distractions and setbacks. Many people start strong, they set ambitious goals, and feel excited at the beginning, but without discipline, that enthusiasm quickly fades. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who do not is the ability to stay consistent when the excitement wears off. The power of discipline can be seen in every field. In sports, the most successful athletes are not just the most talented, but the most disciplined. They follow strict training routines, maintain their diets, and stick to their schedules even when they do not feel like it. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest football players of all time, is known for his extreme discipline. Even with his natural talent, he trains harder than anyone else, always looking for ways to improve. This dedication is what has kept him at the top for so many years. In business, the most successful entrepreneurs are not just the smartest, but the most disciplined. They wake up early, manage their time efficiently, and remain focused on their long-term vision. Elon Musk, for example, works relentlessly, often putting in over 80 hours a week. His discipline is what allows him to run multiple billion-dollar companies simultaneously. He does not rely on inspiration or luck. He relies on a structured approach to work and problem solving. Discipline is also the key to personal development. Those who achieve financial success do so not because they were born rich, but because they develop disciplined habits, saving, investing, and making wise financial decisions consistently over time. Those who become physically fit do not achieve it overnight, but through disciplined exercise and nutrition. Any great achievement, whether in academics, career, fitness, or personal growth, is built on the foundation of discipline. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is that it compounds over time. Small, consistent efforts may not seem significant in the moment, but over time they create extraordinary results. A writer who commits to writing 500 words a day will complete a book in a few months. A student who studies an hour every day will outperform someone who crams at the last minute. A person who saves a small percentage of their income consistently will build wealth over time. Success is not about grand gestures. It is about small, disciplined actions repeated daily. Discipline also fosters self-respect and confidence. When you follow through on your commitments, you prove to yourself that you are capable. This builds momentum, making it easier to stay on track. On the other hand, every time you break a commitment to yourself, you weaken your confidence and make it harder to succeed. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Perhaps the greatest advantage of discipline is that it eliminates the need for motivation. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes, and relying on it leads to inconsistency. But discipline ensures that you take action regardless of how you feel. The most successful people in the world do not wait until they feel like working. They work because they have trained themselves to take action regardless of emotions. In the end, discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It is not about being the most talented, the smartest, or the luckiest. It is about being the most consistent. Those who develop discipline gain an unstoppable advantage in life because they can push through obstacles, resist distractions, and stay committed to their goals. When talent fades, when luck runs out, when motivation disappears, discipline remains. And that is why discipline is the great equalizer. Hard work does more than just bring success. It builds character. It shapes who we are, teaching us resilience, patience, discipline, and a deep sense of self-respect. While many people see hard work as merely a means to an end, its true value lies in the transformation it creates within us. The effort, struggle, and perseverance required to achieve anything meaningful mold us into stronger, wiser, and more capable individuals. One of the most important ways that hard work builds character is by teaching resilience. When we work hard toward a goal, we inevitably face setbacks and failures. There are days when progress feels slow, when obstacles seem overwhelming, and when giving up appears to be the easiest option. But those who persist through these challenges develop resilience, the ability to keep going despite difficulties. This resilience extends beyond just work. It applies to every aspect of life. People who have developed resilience through hard work are better equipped to handle personal struggles, financial hardships, and unexpected crises. They learn that failure is not an endpoint, but a stepping stone to success. Hard work also instills patience. In today's fast-paced world where instant gratification is the norm, many people struggle with waiting for results. They want immediate success, quick rewards, and overnight transformation. But real success, whether in business, personal growth, fitness, or relationships, takes time. Hard work forces us to develop patience because it teaches us that great things are built slowly. It reminds us that the most meaningful accomplishments require dedication over months and years, not just days or weeks. This patience helps us approach life with a greater sense of calm and understanding, rather than frustration or impatience. Another crucial aspect of character that hard work develops is discipline. To consistently work hard, we must cultivate discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done even when we don't feel like doing it. Many people start with excitement, whether it's pursuing a fitness goal, starting a new business, or learning a new skill, but they quickly lose momentum when the initial enthusiasm fades. Discipline ensures that we continue taking action even on the days when motivation is absent. Over time, this discipline extends beyond work and into other areas of life, such as health, relationships, and financial habits. It becomes a foundational trait that leads to long-term success in everything we do. Hard work also builds self-respect. There is something deeply rewarding about knowing that we have earned our achievements through our own effort. When we set a goal, work tirelessly toward it, and finally achieve it, we experience a sense of pride and confidence that cannot be given to us. It must be earned. This self-respect is far more valuable than any external validation because it comes from within. It strengthens our belief in ourselves and our abilities, making us more confident in facing future challenges. Additionally, hard work fosters humility. When we struggle, fail, and try again, we gain a deeper appreciation for the effort that goes into success. We become less likely to look down on others or assume that achievements come easily. Instead, we develop empathy for those who are also on their journey, recognizing that everyone faces difficulties. This humility allows us to stay grounded, no matter how much we achieve, because we understand the value of effort and persistence. Perhaps most importantly, hard work gives life meaning. When we dedicate ourselves to something meaningful, we experience a sense of purpose. The process of working hard toward a goal, overcoming obstacles, and improving ourselves along the way gives us a reason to wake up each day with determination. It creates a sense of fulfillment that cannot be found in shortcuts or effortless success. In the end, hard work is about much more than just achieving success. It is about becoming a better person, stronger, wiser, more resilient, more patient, and more disciplined. It shapes our character in ways that stay with us for life. The rewards of hard work are not just in what we accomplish, but in who we become in the process. The world is full of people with incredible potential, individuals with natural intelligence, creativity, or talent. But potential alone is meaningless without effort. While many people are born with gifts, only those who take action, work hard, and persist through challenges achieve real success. The world does not reward what someone could do, it rewards what they actually do. Effort is the true measure of success, and those who understand this principle rise above those who rely solely on their natural abilities. Consider a gifted athlete who never trains. They may have the physical attributes and raw talent to become great, but without effort, they will never reach their full potential. Meanwhile, another athlete, who may not be as naturally talented, trains relentlessly, perfecting their technique, building strength, and improving every single day. In time, the hard-working athlete will surpass the naturally gifted one simply because they put in the effort while the other relied on potential. The same principle applies in every field. A brilliant student who never studies will eventually be outperformed by an average student who works hard. A naturally talented musician who never practices will fall behind those who dedicate hours to their craft. An entrepreneur with a great idea but no execution will achieve nothing, while someone with an average idea but relentless effort can build a successful business. The difference is always effort. The world does not reward people for thinking about what they could do. It rewards those who take action. Many people dream of success, but only a few are willing to put in the effort required to make those dreams a reality. This is why so many talented individuals never achieve greatness. They wait for the perfect moment, hoping that their potential will somehow be recognized and rewarded. But recognition and success do not come to those who wait. They come to those who work. Effort is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Those who consistently put in the work, improve their skills, and push through difficulties will always rise above those who do not. The best companies do not hire people based on potential alone. They hire based on results. The best athletes are not chosen because of their natural ability alone. They are chosen because of their performance. Even in the arts, the most celebrated musicians, writers, and filmmakers are not necessarily the ones with the most raw talent, but the ones who put in years of dedication to perfect their craft. Effort is also what turns potential into something real. Many people underestimate how much work it takes to develop talent into mastery. A young child may have a natural ability to draw, but without years of practice and refinement, they will never become a great artist. A person may have a natural ability to speak well, but without studying communication, practicing speeches, and refining their message, they will never become a great speaker. Effort is what transforms a possibility into an achievement. Moreover, effort builds credibility. The world respects and rewards those who prove themselves through hard work. Employers, clients, and audiences trust people who show consistent effort, because effort is a sign of reliability, dedication, and perseverance. No one wants to invest in someone who merely could be great. People invest in those who show their greatness through action. One of the most common regrets people have is wasted potential. They look back and realize that they could have achieved more if only they had put in the effort. But success does not come from what someone could have done, it comes from what they actually did. The good news is that effort is always within our control. Unlike talent or luck, which are given at birth, effort is a choice. Anyone, regardless of their background, education, or natural ability, can choose to work hard and improve. In the end, the world does not hand out rewards for what might have been. It does not care about untapped potential, unfulfilled dreams, or wasted talent. It only rewards those who put in the work, take action, and turn their potential into reality. Those who understand this truth and commit to consistent effort will always find success, no matter where they start.